On its website, the intelligence watchdog says it has accessed official documents showing that the Ugandan government aimed to collect intelligence to crush the opposition during the 2011 elections. Its findings show hundreds of people were arrested and detained without charges. But the government denies the equipment it purchased from the UK-based company was used to spy on the opposition.
Uganda is a nation state. We have the mandate and responsibility to procure all sorts of equipment. That's not a secret. We have mandate and authority and responsibility to procure all sorts of equipment for so long as it is directed and intended for the defense and security of the Ugandan people, our friends and allies. That's it.
It's alleged the purchased spyware was used to track members of parliament from the opposition and clamp down on media outlets reporting on opposition activities. Uganda's main opposition group, the Forum for Democratic Change, or FDC, says the government is scared of a change in administration.
So this equipment, why would the president want to spy on the opposition? We are not a rebel group. But I have made one point, and I want to repeat today. Once a government and a power begins facing insecurity, it diverts and it shifts its focus from people's welfare, people's lives and property, and then it focuses on itself. And that's where we are in Uganda.
The political environment at the moment is heating up. Recent opposition rallies have been stopped and some participants arrested. The government says it must grant permission to hold any gathering and insists it does not need powerful surveillance gear to know what's happening with the opposition.
Now with the political activity, you don't have to deploy equipment. The people who are there are sufficient to bring you information if you need it. Okay? So to go and purchase equipment to survey the political activity, for us, it's waste of resources, so we don't do that.
The report also suggests President Museveni intends to buy more powerful surveillance tools to track down the opposition. The opposition fears the state is using excessive power to muzzle free speech. Uganda spent about $250 million on defense and security this financial year. It's the sector that receives the biggest chunk of the national budget. Opposition politicians say the country needs to focus more on health and education to better people's needs. Isabel Nakiria, CCTV, Kampala.